Jump on board, we can guarantee there's a podcast that is so grand, where adventure is always at hand. So step through the portal and roll some dice. Step through the portal, the adventuring portal is quite nice.
Welcome back to Forgotten Gods. We are going to pick up from where we left off at the end of the last session, which is in the cottage of Father Preston Adler. Several hours have passed. You've all spent the night drinking with Zawabashi, trying to keep up with the god of drunken wisdom. There are only 2 bedrooms in the little ramshackle cottage of Father Adler. One for his daughter, one for his son. Father Adler sleeps on a little fold-out mattress in the living room. So Daara, you've some pillows have been put on the ground in Misty's room for you, while Zawabashi, Sprig, and Mallory are crashing in Elle's room. You've managed to make the sleep after probably a good 45 minutes of Elle just asking so many questions of all of you, trying to get you to do magic and understand what you do. Mallory's probably shown off a few cool bad luck tricks. Had something go wrong in a glorious way.
Pick a card. Any card.
I'll pick that one.
It's a piece of newspaper. I don't know how that got in there. I'm sorry, wait. Dropped them all. Oh, they flew out the window.
Check this out! And I just spin my quarterstaff around me. Whoosh.
You'll get into like a dick measuring contest doing candy.
I'm like, do you have any fruit?
But you have all slowly drifted off to sleep. Daara, you only need to trance for 4 hours. Can I get perception checks from the other 3?
20. 16.
2016. You fall asleep. Daara, you're the first to notice it because you wake up first before any of them. It's the dead middle of the night. When you fell asleep, it was pitch black in the entire house. But as you emerge from your trance, you can see light around the doorframe. As you sort of come back in consciousness, you slowly hear voices. Father Adler speaking, but 1 or 2 other voices as well, and they seem aggressive. Slowly, Sprig and Mallory, you wake up as well to the sound of these voices. It's not enough the kids sleep peacefully, but you hear the voices as well. Zawabashi, you've really tied one on. Yeah.
Can we go up to like the door and try and listen to make out what they're saying?
Yeah. Can I get one more perception check from everybody? Are you listening as well?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a nat 20.
Ooh.
You guys get bits and pieces. On a nat 20, you hear
We're crawling over
everything.
each other.
Do you have a glass? Let's look for a glass.
There's one in the kitchen.
Wait, no!
Sorry, I'm just really struggling to understand the conundrum we find ourselves in. Do you understand it, Ched? No, I don't understand it, boss. Maybe the priest here would like to explain it one more time. Yeah, I think that's about right. Maybe you do want to explain it just one more time. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but the plan was that I was going to go to the museum, and waiting for me there in his usual spot was going to be, my fee. And then I go there tonight, and, it seems to be missing. And so maybe you could explain one more time what I've missed here. No, you've explained it all. Look, I don't mean to be disrespectful, it's just that I don't have the money. We didn't get as many donations this month at the museum, okay? And, it's not like I'm selling merchandise or anything, it's just, well, you shouldn't need to be getting that many donations. I have people bringing you most of the money. All you need to do is hold on to it until I'm ready to pick it up. This isn't the first time this has happened, Preston. I'd really hate to see something happen to your little museum. Please, come on, don't. That's history. Those are artifacts there. This is history. The whole city shouldn't be punished losing this information just because I fucked up, okay? I know that, but I won't from now on. Okay, I'll do whatever I have to make it up to you. There's a pause, and you hear the voices drop back down. You can't make out the words now.
We didn't hear anything.
You heard not as clearly as Daara, but you got enough to know that whoever's talking wanted something, didn't get it, is blame Father Adler.
Do you think it was the diamonds?
Oh.
Should we go do something?
You just made a motion like you were shaking your shoulder?
Yeah.
Fantastic. You wake him up, but your wild magic goes off. You're now poisoned.
You dick!
I've been waiting for you to touch someone.
That's the first time you touched someone?
Probably.
First time he's made.
Because I touched you when you were dead.
Right.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
Okay.
that-
I can't poison a corpse.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So I'm gonna need. You have all taken a long rest, so you are fully healed. All spell slots back, except you are going to take 1d4 poison damage.
Ah,
4.
Sorry.
Oi.
why do you hate me?
Haven't even woken up yet.
So, and do I just feel sick immediately?
Yeah, you wait. You think you're hungover, which is wild because you've never been hungover. You
Oh.
normally wake up every morning, crystal clear head. You're healthier for the alcohol. But now you've woken up and you're like, oh, drinking on Neriums. Drinking in the material realm fucking sucks.
Can I? How? I mean, is the door like they're in the next room?
They're in the next room, yeah.
I wanna run this by you, Mr. DM.
Sure. Oh, please. My father was Mr. DM.
Oh, was it? Wow.
Just call me Dungeon.
Dungeon. Hey, excuse me, Dungeon.
Yes.
I want to cast Tilt.
Tilt?
Tilt.
Wow.
We're playing pinball now.
All the pictures. Tilts.
Can I cast Chill Touch like under the door?
Since you can't see them, you're going to have to do this at disadvantage.
Sure.
To try and, to make sure you hit the right person. Who are you? So there's
Okay.
obviously the guy in charge
That guy.
and the thug,
Named Ched.
Ched.
The guy in charge.
The guy in
Because
charge.
what I want to do is use the spell to intimidate them to leave.
Okay. Can you roll that spell attack at
Sure.
disadvantage? Whilst this is happening,
We're
What do you
dealing
got?
with Zawabashi feeling sick.
he's awake now. He's just poisoned.
I feel like shit.
What did you do to him?
I feel really sick. I never get.
I know it was my magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, drinking is weird.
Yeah. I never get hungover.
Crazy.
What? What's wrong?
I even can't remember. What was it? What were we doing?
Oh, there's some people here being mean to.
Oh, yeah. I'll listen at the door.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
do we want to go?
Well, let's just see what's happening. We've lost track.
15.
15. You guys go back to the door, just like 3 heads on top of each other, all listening
Yeah.
at the door. You cast your chill touch on the door. Listening, you close your eyes, zero in on that voice. Your hand creeps across the floor like a spider. You feel it touch something. Close the hand around it. Can you roll damage for me, please?
5.
5. You hear, well, I mean, what if... Why should I give you another chance, Preston, when you just continue to do... Ah! What the... We're under attack, Ched. Ched, pick me up.
Pick me up.
Well, that's can I use prestidigitation? It says I can make a color or small mark or a symbol appear on an object or surface for an hour on the floor as they're like. I assume they're looking down because it's like something got my foot.
Yeah.
I want to make the sigil of our god appear, of our like pantheon appear on the ground.
Right.
With the message, leave.
Wow.
You do. What is it? Is it like glowing? Is it
Yeah,
just...
just like bright red, just like appearing on the floor.
Oh my god, Ched, pick me up. Pick me... The floor. Look at the floor, Ched. They've bamboozled us, Ched. You've had the drop on us from the beginning, haven't you, Preston? What sort of black magic is this? Using some of that old black magic that you've got inside you. Yes, I know your game, Preston. All right.
And just like pops of wind coming up from it.
Ah, my cloak is blown. Hold it down, Ched. It's indecent.
I want to know what this looks like. Like,
You know, open the door, just like.
can I?
Oh, a monkey! Yeah, just walk out and scare them.
I just want to like.
Just walk out to the kitchen.
I just want to crack the door and see what this looks like.
You see Father Adler in one of the wooden kitchen chairs. He looks a bit bruised. You see this hulking half-orc with hair slicked back and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And he's holding in his arms this sort of portly half-elf gentleman dressed in these flowing satin robes with like tufts of fur around the collar, wearing these beautiful gold chains in his arm, curled up in his arms, trying to hold his cloak down like Marilyn Monroe as these puffs of wind just...
I'd also like to, I can also just, now that we can like see into them, I want to like snuff out a few of the not all of them, but just like a few of them around.
Am I still
You've
holding on?
you've hit him with the spell, and it's done the damage. I'm willing to let you as a harmless spectral sort
just
of
like a
illusion
creepy,
to...
like...
Yeah. Ah,
It's
get,
like-
get it off me, Ched! Get it off! He's shaking, he's like repeatedly kicking Ched in the side of the head as he tries to kick this
How much
shield.
damage does that deal?
Ched, each one does like D4s. Sir, I think, sir, it's not real, sir. I think it's all illusion magic. Sir, the man in the cloak looks down. Alright, Preston, I can see that we're not going to come to a conclusion this evening. Okay, I'll be back, alright? I'll be back in 3 days. 3 days, I want my money, Preston. Onwards, Ched! And Ched just whoop, and sprints out the door, launches into a full sprint out the door, knocking it off the hinge, full-bodied, and out into the night. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, you can go back to sleep.
Are you alright?
Do you want me to go after him?
No, please.
Who were they?
That was Ched and Lord Bolan, Right Honourable Protector of Archcliffe. He's the one in charge here, and he doesn't mind getting involved in the muck, getting his hands dirty. Unfortunately, the only way I've been able to see him open is by giving him a cut of any donations we receive, and when that's not enough, then some of the people that work for him will use the museum as a little drop for their ill-gotten.
So what happened to the money?
I spent on reviving our friend.
Yeah, we can help.
Yeah.
Money for you.
I've started a religion that's going to generate a decent amount of tithing. How much did that cost, that reviving thing?
About 300 gold pieces.
Is that a lot?
I have no idea. I don't know.
That is a high number.
Gold worth a lot?
I make about 10 gold pieces a month.
Fuck.
Fair gods. You can generate alcohol at will.
Correct.
Alcohol. How much does that cost?
Well, depending on the quality of it, anywhere from 1 silver to 2-3 gold. If it's really good stuff.
Right.
You can make really good stuff.
I can make really good stuff.
Can you make-
The only problem is as soon as I go to make another one, the last one disappears.
But if you've sold it, then that doesn't matter.
Sure, but
No,
then
then
we're
no
just
one
kind
will
of running
come
a
back
scheme.
again. Yeah. Maybe if you sell it like a shot at a time,
Right,
and so
And then
people
I-
have to have the shot,
right. Yeah.
and then it's in their
It's-
stomach, and then if it disappears, they won't know.
How do people usually make money?
Jobs, selling things, goods and services.
Well, you
It's
could sell
fine.
poems.
I could busk.
That too.
How much do buskers usually?
Not 300 gold in 3 days.
Yeah, but like, how many of them are gods?
Are we willing to do it a less than honest and less than moral way?
I mean, if we get desperate, but I think we got this job. I mean, what? It'll take you like 2 hours busking to make that much money.
No, he said not enough.
No, but you're really good. Those other buskers are probably
It's
bad.
true.
Alright, look, I appreciate you trying to help, but look, just leave it with me, okay? I've been in trouble before.
What happens if they come back in 3 days and you don't have 300 gold?
Well, then the museum gets shut down. I potentially get hurt. I mean, the museum and everything in it get shut down, sold off for scrap, whatever gold they can get back. That's
I pull out my own little statue. I'm like,
How did you get into this predicament?
It's the closest thing we have to a temple.
That's right. Look, I mean, I came back priesthood training. The museum was the only thing in Archcliffe that I was qualified to do, so I took over that. And the previous lord died, and Lord Boland took over. He wanted to shut it down, wanted to scratch, the Arcadian pantheon completely from the history books, from school curriculum, syllabus. He wanted it all gone. So I, struck deals. If I could give him a cut, put money into the town coffers or into his pocket personally, then the relics could stay and the parade could stay. I'd have.
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of giving him 300 gold to shut him up. I think it's more so that he needs to learn not to fuck with some gods.
did seem quite scared.
I'm with Zawabashi on this one, definitely.
We go freak him out.
Yeah.
I think we should try and raise the money first,
This
and then we find a way to.
It
stop
doesn't-
It, from happening
It
again.
doesn't matter how much money we give him because he's just going to keep coming back.
he wants to get rid of anything to do with us and where we've come from. And I think he needs to learn a valuable lesson that money can't buy. I'm going to write that one down.
Snaps.
Money can't buy what? Oh, the lesson.
The lesson.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
I'll help from a distance.
Alright, well, look, everyone go back to bed. I'm not going to come back tonight. Tomorrow, I'm taking you guys to see a wizard. Getting home, you don't, you want to stay around, try and help me make money. That's nice, it's lovely. I'm sure the wizard would be willing to delay, his services. But please do not feel compelled. If he offers you a way home to get what you want, please, you're welcome to.
I'm not
I-
going. So
Okay.
I'll hang around and I'll make sure that freak the heck out of this guy doesn't destroy.
I don't think we'll be rushing to get home
Hmm.
because I don't think right now it's safe to
Yes.
jump straight in home. But knowing is handy.
You've got 3 days. We've got 1 day. Please.
We
Mm.
have to do that. We need to. We're only on these, and I pull out my big sheet of paper. We're on like 2-day travel visas. Do you know how to?
Yes, we can do that. Let's take it one at a time, okay? We can go see the wizard tomorrow.
Yeah, cool. I go back to bed.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good. I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, can you sleep off the poison effect? How do
You,
do
you
that?
can you finish off your sleep. You can sleep it off, and you heal. You guys wake up in the morning, sun streaming through grimy little windows of this cottage, casting little weirdly shaped shadows across the floor. Breakfast is cooking. It's Elle's turn to make breakfast, which just means piles of bacon, just lots of bacon, and a bowl of orange juice, and
Bowl of orange juice.
a bowl of orange juice. Bowl.
Big bowl.
Like a big punch bowl of orange juice and lots of bacon. You guys are free. So what is it that you guys want to... Father Adler is willing to set up a meeting He knows a wizard down on the docks that can help you out. But is there anything else he wants to do today?
I want to go find Jeffin.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanted to find Jeff. I wanted to go to like a wizarding school almost, where they learn.
Sure.
magic.
Cool. Who wants to follow Father Adler to see? Yep.
To go see the
To the
wizard.
doc.
Podcast, John.
Sorry. Okay, for those of you listening, I put my hand up, being like, me, I'll go. You can't fucking see me. I'll go. Me.
Yeah, I will go also.
You guys set out into the streets of Archcliffe, all together as one group for a while, but eventually your paths split with Father Adler leading Zawabashi and Daara towards the docks, with Sprig and Mallory heading off on their own, but with firm written directions from Father Adler on how to find one of the local wizarding schools.
Don't worry, I know the way. And I'm also holding the map directions, waving it around.
Seagull comes down, grabs the map.
Oh,
Great.
did you have one?
Did I?
He did give a second one.
Yeah,
to-
I
to
do.
specifically.
Come find me by the local public toilets later, and
Sorry, so you're heading to the
the
tavern
tavern to meet Jeff.
to meet Jeffin. You guys so you split off. We'll go Mallory first. You find your way more just stumbling your way, just sort of through a series. You follow the bad luck. You know, you're walking along, you're like, oh, go, and then a cart falls over and a whole bunch of thumbtacks spill out onto the road, and you're like, that's probably the direction I have to go. So walk across all of them.
Yeah.
With bare feet.
You see a branch of a tree. There's like a little courtyard with a tree and birds full in the trees. You're like, I'm probably gonna walk underneath all of them. Just shit all over you. You finally make your way though to the Archcliffe South Wizarding Magic Academy. You walk through the door. There's a little tinkle of a bell, and there is a little customer service desk with a lady with a cigarette, flicking through the pages of the local paper.
Hi.
Yeah, what can I do for you, honey?
Is this where people learn magic?
Yeah? Are you looking to learn magic?
Yeah, I mean, I already know like a little bit, but yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, alright, what? She rifles through some papers, pulls out, like, alright, this is a little exam to take to figure out whether you're suitable for beginner, intermediate, or expert classes. Here's a quill if you just want to fill that out. You look down. Question number 1. Do you already know magic?
Yes.
Question number 2. How much magic do you know?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Third question. Would you describe your level of magic knowledge as beginner, intermediate, or expert?
Probably beginner.
Okay, so none of this makes sense, sweetheart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go back there and go get Vice Principal Kicklighter. He's gonna come out and have a little chat. Okay.
Okay, I'll wait here.
You take a step back, wait. A bit of the ceiling paint, the plaster falls off, lands on your head, and then out walks a gnome. Yes, can I help you?
Oh, hi. I'm Mallory.
Hello, Vice Principal Kicklighter.
Nice to meet you. I heard people can learn magic here.
Absolutely, yes. This is a wizarding school, and we hold schools for both children and adult classes as well. You're not a wizard?
No, I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm from Arcadia. I'm Mallory. I'm the god of misfortune.
Huh. He reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out a little machine, holds down a button, and sort of points it in your direction. There's a little screen with an arrow on it, and the arrow flicks to the other side, and the machine. Oh my god! This This thing says you're full of magic, full to the brim. I'm worried if I poke you, you might explode.
That's happened before.
What? You've exploded before?
Yeah.
Okay. Takes just a little step back from you. Well,
that's fair.
I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're a sorcerer.
Yeah, like I've always just been able to kind of do magic, but I can't really control it. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm the god of misfortune, so it sort of happens all around me, and there's not much I can really. It just kind of happens.
Right. Okay. Look. Maybe your current form of magic, your expression of magic, isn't the right one. Maybe that's why it's all stuck inside you. You're desperate to get out. You need to find a better outlet for your magic. I'd suggest maybe wizardry. What interested you about becoming a wizard?
I just heard you could learn magic, and I don't. Like I said, I'm a god, and everyone just has it. Like if they can do magic, they just do it.
Right.
No one really learns.
Well, I mean, that's nice, just having magic. But there's something about learning magic. Getting down in the books, learning its fundamentals, its building blocks, learning to control it.
How do you do that?
Well, through study and experimentation. Come with me, come with me. He brings you into his office, and it looks like a typical vice principal's office. There's a little painting in a frame of him and what must be his wife, him standing next to this huge orcish woman, but he's got his arm around her thigh. She's in a beautiful dress. He's in a little tuxedo. It looks like it might be their wedding day. Got the little placard, the principal kick lighter, and then there's just a little pile of books. He starts reading through them. It's like, okay, so first of all, you take this, probably a little under your level, and it's called Cantrips, ? Can do, with an exclamation mark. My first magic book. So it's got a little pop out,
like light, dancing light.
Shows all these different cantrips. Yes, it's like pulling the
friends.
So from that, you could learn, your first couple of wizarding cantrips, and then feels a little bit weird. Do you have a spell book?
A what?
A spell book?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A spell book is where whenever you learn a new spell, you write it down, and then you can keep it there. So every day you can look at your spells and you gather more. And well, I'm assuming as a sorcerer, you just have some spells in your head.
Yeah. I got ones I do that don't go as wrong as other ones.
Well, with wizards, we can learn as many spells as we want. Hundreds of them, if we put them in our spell book. He goes to a little cupboard behind his desk, fiddles with a little lock, opens it, and there's a bunch of beautiful, like burgundy leather-bound books. Takes it out, closes it. Normally we do charge a fee, but I think you've got
no money.
I would have, if you'd asked me, I would have guessed that. I see a lot of potential. There's a lot of power in it, and I think you just haven't tapped into it.
Is this a joke? Are you doing a joke now?
No, why would I be joking?
I don't know. Your cadence didn't seem that way, but usually every time anyone said that sentence to me, they're joking.
No, I think you're a fascinating individual. Obviously, very powerful. I've no doubt about that at all. All you just need is a little change in the tact, a new approach, new way of thinking about things. So, I want you to have this. This is your spell book now, free of charge.
Oh, thank you.
One day, when you're a great and powerful wizard, and everyone... sorry, I haven't even asked your name. What?
Mallory.
Mallory.
I'm a god of misfortune.
God of misfortune.
Yeah, I try and lean for a second.
Yes?
Full ass over tip.
Yeah, the corner's always breaking away from that desk.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. some of the greatest wizards have been unlucky people. Misfortune is just one side of a coin, you know? Every spell you cast, who knows where it'll come down, unless, you
Unless
grab.
the coin gets stuck in the roof and never comes down.
That's one way of looking at it, I guess. We wizards, we reach into the folds of the universe itself, and we say, no, luck, you will not have control over us. We make our own. We bend the universe to our will. Not the universe bending us. You understand?
Kind.
You keep studying. You study that book. Alright? And when you're done with that book, come back and I'll get you some more. Okay? You're welcome here. So all I ask is that when you become a great and powerful wizard, people talk of the great deeds done by Mallory. You give back. I've given you
Oh, the
all.
book's back. Yeah.
No.
No, you.
I've
they're
given
yours.
I've given you all this magic. So when you're great and powerful, I want you to make a new spell. Create something brand new. Name it after old Vice Principal Kickle. You know.
Okay, I'll come up with the principal spell.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Not
sorry, the vice principal spell.
I was hoping Kicklighter would be the part you'd include. And
What's
you
a kick? Is that a ro- I feel
that's
like
my
your role.
name. That's
your
my
name.
surname.
I swore your name was vice principal, and you were the kick lighter here.
Holy shit.
You know, sometimes I
Do you
get
want these books back?
No, you can
Okay.
still have them. It's just, I live so much of my life confident sometimes. It's nice to meet someone who really, because I saw you and I'm like, you're going to be great, and you're testing. I still believe it, but it's good to be shaken
You
sometimes.
you should meet my brother. He's the god of luck. He's amazing. He's really powerful. Just good at everything.
All right, good for him. Sounds like an easy life. Not interested, really. I don't think anyone who's had an easy life has ever done anything great.
Get wrecked, Felix.
No, my brother's great. He's the
Oh.
coolest person in the realm of gods. Like,
Oh,
everyone in Wickless loves him.
and has he ever been so curious that he's gone out of his way to learn a whole new field of magic? Or has he just relied on what the universe gave him?
I mean, he beat the god of basketball in a 3-point shootout once. Which,
I mean, good
That's-
for him. I'm
yeah.
impressed.
god of basketball. The dude was shattered.
I've
His whole thing.
I've never even seen a basketball, so that, fascinates me.
It's a game.
Oh, good. How do you play?
Start throwing up.
We're gonna move on. We'll move over to the tavern now. You make your way over to the Embarrassed Gentleman Tavern. Large sign out the front of a refined-looking man with a monocle and a brandy. It's a sign that spins in the wind, and one side is him with the brandy, suspenders, and as it spins around the other side, suspenders broken, pants on the floor, him looking down in horror. And it just keeps like a little flick booklet spinning between those two images. But you make your way in, hooves clopping on the pushing the door open. The whole room turns to look at this satyr that's just wandered in. There's silence for a moment, and then, "Oi, hey, look! Yeah, everyone, this is what I was telling you about the other day, last night. It's my god."
Hello. I'm here.
This
Oh
would be,
yeah, good. What?
this would be a great time for a musical number.
Yeah. I pull out my guitar or my magic drum as I walk.
So, as I was telling you all last night, if this is my god, and he's promised me if I believe in him and I follow him, then I'll get money. And since you're all merchants, I thought, well, you'd probably be interested in investing in such a deal. You may be here's what I was thinking. And Sprig, you tell me if you know you're the god, if you approve of this, you know. So you all give me 10 gold pieces, become part of the religion. All right. Then each of you recruit 5 people underneath you, who all give 10 gold to you, and then you give me a cut of it, and then we keep growing the religion, and we all keep getting money, because the more people, because then the people under you will get people, and you'll get a cut of that, and we'll all keep making money, and it just as long as the religion keeps growing, we're all gonna be fine. Is that?
That's absolutely correct.
So look. Here's a little sign-up sheet. Anybody who's interested in signing up, just put your name down and put the 10 gold coins in the little bucket here, and I'm just gonna go talk to God. Right? What's happened, Sprig? What can I do for you?
I just came to check on you to see how you were doing.
Well, all right. Look, I got the word out last night, and I let all the lads sleep on it. And we're just sitting down for breakfast, and I think we might have a couple of conversions here. They weren't big on the poetry stuff. They weren't big on, writing limericks, but they weren't big on believing in you and earning tithes. That was really attractive.
Great.
So, look, I don't know. Is there anything more I can do? Any angle you want me to?
No, I think your structure is sound. I think maybe if we can integrate certain level of musicality into it, just so we can appeal to a wider audience, perhaps, the younger people must like music, We can even start some festivals, maybe, as a way of getting people into this kind of structure.
Oh, aye. All right,
some beat poetry readings. People come, they have an entry fee, and they can be like, yeah, this is my expression of myself, and then everyone clicks it.
Right, okay, so what if, so I organized, like, a little bit of a poetry and music night. I could do it here at the tavern, could talk to, in a couple nights' time, and, it's market weekend this weekend. Most of the folks, a lot of folks stay Sunday night and head home Monday morning. So maybe if tomorrow night, get a bit of a poetry music, get the word out today, when everyone's doing a Daara fee just to get in, and then that all.
Fantastic. I'll come up with something impressive, spark something within each of them as well. Point of inspiration or something. I can perform and play as well. Because
if we just focus on the music part and the poetry part, people might come out. We don't tell them that's religion. It's for you until they get here, and they hear a couple of songs, and then we're like, all right, guys, we've been having some fun.
Yeah.
But if you look under your tables, we've got some scripture for you.
And then we can integrate this. You are all here at the ground level.
Oh, right, they're on it early, so they're going to be, above everybody else in this.
And then they can start making their own festival. Spreading, going traveling. Growth,
I mean, this is great. This is really a lot better than digging for metal in my field.
Yes, maybe your hands will heal. You'll be able to, just get used to clicking instead.
Oh, that'd be nice. I could pick up the lute again if I.
You used to play the lute.
Oh yeah, until I, until all the metal.
Right. I think this is a great plan.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll go talk to the innkeeper, and we'll get this happening.
We'll have a festival.
Poetry. What do you want to be more of an open mic situation, or you want me to get a headliner, or?
Well, do you know any good musicians?
Oh, you can get a few good. Do you want a headliner?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. All right. Good. All right. Well, yeah, I'll get a couple of musicians. I know some absolute bangers.
Do we need ground level funds to start this investment? Is this going to cost money to make money?
Well, I mean, there's always investment. That's why if we can get a few lads on today, we can use that initially.
Yeah, great.
You know, the higher rule.
Yeah, if that's gonna work. Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
All right.
I knew when I first saw you there was something about you. And you've not disappointed. My first chosen actor.
That's
Your faith buoys me up.
you, boy.
Of course, I'm your god.
Yeah, well, I know that's.
Far out.
Anything else you wish to do whilst you're
I'm
having-
thinking like if I need funds, I'm just like if I need funds at all, I'm just trying to contemplate like we need money, right? Do we? Okay.
I suppose in
I'm
general.
gonna kind of make my way to a market area and look for Solinar priests in the market.
Oh, okay. Do an investigation or perception check for me. 14. Yeah, you're able to find some. Yeah, they're sort of. Again, you see those. You've been to the Temple of Solinar. You see some of those robed men. Just sort of mingling with the crowd. It's market day. Most of the town comes out.
Do they look like they're purchasing items? Like they're buying things? They're spending money?
Some of them are. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of gesture towards one of them and say, "You there, you look like a priest of Solinar.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
You in the market for maybe a new magical focus to your deity?
Oh, I mean.
Can I see your magic focus?
Yeah. He reaches into his robes and pulls out his holy symbol.
Oh yeah. That's all right. I mean, it's good.
It's the one I got at seminary school.
Yes.
I have.
Are you interested in upgrading?
Oh, I didn't even. I mean, I guess if I thought it gave me a greater connection to Solinar.
Oh, it would.
It would?
Oh, of course.
I mean, what have you?
I mean, if you're interested. I mean, I'm looking for serious buyer. Are you a
Fucking-
serious buyer?
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna ruin this man's life. Can you give me a persuasion check? God, I almost want to give it to you with advantage. It's such a good line. It's such a good line. 15. No, I'm serious. I mean, like, what if, like, how does it give me a better connection to my god though, and to Solinar?
So, let me demonstrate.
Okay.
I pull out my and I start twiddling, and I begin to recite the poem.
Okay.
A very great god is Solinar. Many people believe in her. Actually, he is not a her. Let me start again. He is a star. Everyone loves him, near and far. This amulet is of Solinar. That's A-M-U-L-T. I summon the amulet of the devout. The amulet bears the symbol of a deity inlaid with precious stones and metals. The deity being Solinar. While you wear the holy symbol, you get a bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs of your spells. This bonus is determined by the amulet's rarity, so it's a +1 amulet. So it's a very powerful
It is a very powerful amulet.
that I'm going to try and sell to this guy.
Here's the thing. I don't think that was your best. Palm.
No.
I don't think it was Sprig's best.
No.
So it got a little lost there. But that almost it almost feels like what you've created is something that looks like the amulet, but doesn't have all the power of it.
That's fine. I'm not
Which-
trying to use it.
I know you're not.
I made it a poem about a different god. I'm going to go full hard on it.
You've created an empty an empty replica of the amulet of the devout. But it looks good. It looks, for the poem, it looks the part. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
I have. It's fine. I don't go and talk to this anymore. I saw you. You. This was for
You knew I was holier than the rest of them.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking knew I
There are plenty.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, but
No.
I've known for a lot, I used to party, right? I didn't take it What the fuck was that?
A nun walks by.
And then, oh!
But I remember I had a dream one, and like I'd partied hard, okay, and I came home, and I dreamt that I was sitting in a restaurant with someone, okay, and we talked for hours, okay, and I knew it was real, like it wasn't just a dream, and I know, and everyone said, oh, it was the fucking mushrooms you ate last night, but doubt. They're doubtful.
Yeah.
How much are we talking?
I'll part with this for 7.
That's steep. That's a big chunk.
Are you putting a price on your calling?
I'm not putting a price on devotion, but the head priest is putting a price on my paycheck.
No. I understand. I mean, you understand. You understand what it's worth.
Can you give me one more persuasion check?
You have a plus 8? That's insane. Yes.
Can you do 50?
I can conceive of doing 60.
I could conceive of 60. And starts handing you piles of gold coins, 10 at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pauses on the 6th one, makes eye contact with you. Hands the last one.
Responsibility. What was the quote? Calls the sum.
Oh shit. Not all responsibility is given.
Not all doesn't quite apply.
Getting home and you know, a wise man once said that responsibility. No, you know what? It's not relevant. It's not.
I'll augment it. Some are chosen, few are called, or something. I don't. Here.
Takes the amulet.
As with all magical items, they take about an hour.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm no. Well,
Of course. I'm excited for the journey.
I remember you. Holy.
Best that you don't. Walk away.
May Solar be with you. Sprig walks off.
60 gold.
Fantastic.
We will now go to Zawabashi and Daara as you
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Zawabashi Daara as you mount the crook as you mount
Oh my god.
You've never driven a carriage before.
How do you steer this thing?
So Abashi and Daara, as you mount the crooked steps up to a small workshop above a bustling cafe, you see smoke coming out the windows of
Lit.
this workshop, which you have been assured by Father Adler before he went on his business that this is perfectly normal for this particular wizard. You have a lovely view of the ocean. You're there on the docks. The ocean, glittering ocean, spreads out before you.
It's a bit romantic.
Somehow more beautiful than the oceans of Colin, that you've come from.
Well, Colin's dead.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, fuck
R.I.P.
Colin.
and you guys eventually find yourself standing in front of a reinforced steel door.
I knock on it.
You knock, and a doorbell rings.
Sure.
You just dong. Eventually the door swings open and smoke billows out the door. And then through the smoke comes a face. An older man, probably in his 60s, goggles completely blackened with soot. long hair, like graying hair tied up in a bun on his head, pushes through the smoke. Hello, what's happening?
Hi, my name is Daara. This is Zawabashi.
Ah,
Hi.
hello.
We're lost and need to find our way home.
You're lost. Wonderful. Come in. Grabs you both and pulls you in. You see a couple of small constructs, pieces of furniture that he's attached Arcano tech to, run around with fans, sending the smoke out the window. You can see huge piles of papers and books in every corner of this large room, long desks with sort of Bunsen burners and beakers and arcane technology tools on them. He seems to be both a wizard and some sort of art. So
Cool.
He spins around and looks, all right, so you're lost. The both of you are lost. Good. We're lost. We're a long way from home. Where's home?
Maybe we should start first with names. I mean, being what your name is.
Why so interested in my name? What about your name? Why do you want to know my name? Faye? You're Faye, aren't you? Come to trick me. Come to steal my name. Yes, I know your game.
No, please. Let's just be honest.
By your lead.
We are minor gods, and we've landed in your realm, and we don't know how to get home. We were told that a wizard could help us.
Wonderful. How fascinating. What, both minor gods?
Yes.
What pantheon?
The gods of Arcadia.
Arcadia. He walks over to one of the piles of books, runs his fingers down, gets to a point, shoves his hand in the pile and throws every book above that point just over his shoulder, scatter all over the floor, and picks up this beautiful leather-bound book with gold ink on the front, The Gods of Arcadia. Starts flicking through it. Name? What's your name?
Daara.
Who is your major god?
Astara.
A for Astara. Good, right at the front. Daara, god of rotten generation.
Yes.
Lovely. Good for you. Here, he walks over and grabs a vase full of dead roses and just throws it at you. Can you do a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Nat 20.
Hey.
Nat 20. You catch the vase. The roses spring to life. The vase explodes in your hand, and a full rose bush it hits the ground and plants itself into the tiled floor.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yes. Good. You're learning. Learning is good. What about you? What do you not know you can do?
I don't know, but if you throw something at me, I'll bite you.
Good. Never trust a man who throws stuff, including me. But trust me.
Fucking hell.
That's not bad, though. I start writing down, never trust a man who throws stuff.
So you want to get home, presumably to Arcadia, and not back to your hotel.
Yes, but Arcadia's fallen, so we don't want to go there right now.
Mhm.
We need to find a way to help our friends and then get home.
All right, then. So, getting you home. That would require magic.
That's what we thought.
That's why we're here.
Good, glad. Oh, that's why you're... I'm the magic. Yes, I understand. I thought this was a social call for a moment.
No. What is your name?
Bazzelli.
Lovely.
I am the archivist Bazzelli. Lovely to meet you both. So, you want to get back to Arcadia. That is some high-level spellcraft. And here's the thing. I can't do it.
Why not?
Good question. You asked the good questions, because if that'd been the end of our conversation, you would have left thinking I could never do it. And I can do it, just not right now. So good thing you asked that question. Stay sharp.
So, when can you do it?
When I have the proper equipment.
What equipment do you need?
I need something, relic of your realm. Something powerful, magical item from your realm to fuel the spell. And I can open a doorway straight there.
Would it count if we made something?
You made something?
As in, if you make a drink?
We could try. Experimentation is the corner of all knowledge.
I mean, I did conjure this bottle before, and I hold up the older bottle.
Give it to him.
Does that count as... Hang on a minute. Where do these bottles even come from?
Let's not think about it right now, but you are a relic of Arcadia, and you made that.
I suppose. Does...
Put it down on the bench.
Did you want to sip first at all before...
My God, I do.
Okay, wait, hold on a minute. Before I do that, should we do... I don't know if that's a good idea, if this one person may be
Let
the only
him.
person.
Put him in his mind.
But I'm so scared. Like, what if...
He'll come back. He'll come back and know everything.
But it'll only be 9 seconds.
Yeah.
I know, but this man might go mad, and then we're fucked.
He's
on our way
already
home.
mad.
He might be able to survive it because he's already mad.
He's already
He's
mad.
So safe.
Let him.
Okay.
He has to drink all.
The whole thing?
Not that was because it's like.
Yes,
way-
he has to drink the whole thing.
How thirsty are you?
I mean, not very, but I can make myself thirsty. You see, he just starts clenching
Okay.
all the muscles in his body.
Could you drink this
Don't
whole
hurt-
thing?
I mean, wait. If I give you all of this, does that count as everything that I've created gone, or does the bottle count?
You can make it.
I
Well,
could make another.
you can make another, but also you made the bottle.
You have this, and I put it down. In...
All right, then. So I can drink it?
You can have all of it.
Wonderful. Just shots the whole thing back,
Oh my God.
slams it down, lets go of the bottle, hiccups once, and then his pupils dilate, covering the entire colored part of his eye. He is frozen for 9 seconds, and then his pupils return to normal. I have been alone in my head for 9 years. I remember where I left my retainer. Turns, walks into the bathroom.
So wait, just to clarify,
90 years, that's all he got.
is it that so for 90 years you're stuck like exactly where you are? So the world changes around you. So if you want to move, if you want to talk, if you want to do anything, you can't. You're
can't.
just frozen for 90 years. What have I done to you?
Are
He
you
comes
all
back
right?
in, thumbing his retainer. Doesn't quite fit properly. Yeah, it's gonna. I'll put it in tonight. It'll hurt. Good.
Are you all right?
I'm great.
Great.
Had a lot of time to think.
So have you?
I wrote
thought-
novels in my head, forgot them all.
Have you thought about the spell
Oh shit. No.
to help us go home?
I honestly, the second I froze, I forgot all about the spell.
Fantastic.
You guys should have stood in my periphery so I could see you,
Why is that?
because I would have remembered.
Oh. Well, we didn't. So now let's maybe try the spell with the bottle.
Sure. I conjure another bottle, this being the first. 53.
Bazzelli looks at this new drink. He opens up his spell book, rifles through a few pages. Okay then, alright. He, in the air, draws some symbols with his hand whilst chanting. It's a complicated multi-part spell. It takes about a minute for him to cast, but when he's done, he claps his hands together. Energy reverberates through the room. Drink. The bottle starts to shake. It lifts up into the air, and slowly this glow begins to extend out from it. Extends outwards in straight lines and upwards to create a rectangle, a doorway. It's all bright light. Slowly the light fades, leaving this doorway in open space. To pause, I think that may be. And then darkness explodes out of the doorway. Huge tentacles crashing into the benches, into the piles of books and equipment. The darkness emerging from Arcadia. Bazelli quickly claps his hands. The doorway shuts, cutting the darkness off from its source, essentially snapping these tentacles in half, causing them to drop to the floor, turning from their once liquid smoke, incorporeal form into actual tentacles. Blackened meat hit the floor. Alright, so I'm starting to think that perhaps, sure, any of you and your stuff can punch a hole into Arcadia, but you're gonna get this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. If we want any level of control, any specificity, to put you in a specific place, a safe place, even to just put you at the edge, and you can make your own way in, you're going to need an actual relic of Arcadia, something of the major gods.
Oh.
Hmm? Something created by them. If we can find that, then pinpoint accuracy. I can get you home.
Okay. It'll be created by the major gods.
Perhaps Father Preston might know something within town, or he might have himself something, a relic.
Well, I hope I was helpful in
You were.
some way.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no worries.
I'm sorry that you were trapped in your head for 90 years.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. Oh, it was wonderful. It's always like when someone else throws you a birthday party, when someone throws you a surprise birthday party, it's always nice. But I got to throw myself surprise birthday parties. I think about it, on the day after my birthday, and I'll be like, oh, next year I'm going to throw myself a surprise birthday party. Then on my birthday, I'd suddenly remember, and it was great. It was I recommend.
Okay. It was so lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. No, lovely to spend time with. Where can I find you if I need to? If I get in, I'll keep researching.
We're staying with Father
Father Preston.
Preston.
Oh, Father, Mr. Adler, lovely,
Yes.
good man. Yes, he comes often for some historical tomes, reads through them. Passionate man, passionate about keeping your history alive.
Do you know much about Lord Bowlin?
Oh yes, terrible man, terrible. Threatened me multiple, hung me by my ankles out the window before
my
to try and
God.
get me to build magical items for him.
What a dick. What for?
Hmm?
What for?
The magical items? Oh, general things, to further his, vice-like grip on this once great city. Just to empower his guards to enact martial law.
Well, we've been meaning to pay him a visit,
Oh,
and this is one he won't forget. Do you happen to maybe have anything of value that we might be able to use to make sure that that's something he definitely won't forget?
can I just clarify? Sometimes I miss the nuance of these things. Are you asking for something of value, as in something so valuable he'll never wish for money again? Or something valuable, as in a great weapon to threaten him with?
Great weapon to threaten him with.
Pulls out a Glock. This is for personal use only. No, I don't have anything on hand, but you give me 20 minutes, I can build you a doomsday weapon for sure.
Or,
Thank you.
or even maybe not. It doesn't need to be something as big as that, but perhaps maybe like a way in the same way that you were able to create a doorway into.
Ooh.
Maybe we might be able to go to his bedroom.
Oh, he opens some drawers, goes through a few drawers, and eventually he pulls out what looks like a rolled up tube of felt, black felt, and hands it to you. That's a portable hole. You throw that on a surface, on the floor or a wall, and you can go straight through it. It's a hole.
That's rad.
Can I also return from the same way?
Well, yeah, once it's there, it's a hole. So you can go through both ways. It's a great thing about holes. It says specifically here that you can't use it to open passages, but I'm going to say this is one that Bazzelli has full hacked. So that's my special, that's Bazzelli's hole. It's my...
Don't call it that.
What would you suggest I call it then?
Oh, it's just Bazzelli's passageway.
Bazzelli's tunnel?
Bazzelli's door. Bazzelli's door.
Bazzelli's... the alliteration would be good. Bazzelli's back door.
I'm just... Okay, whatever.
So you can use it as a normal portable hole, like to store things in, like a bag of holding, but you can one-time apply it to create a passage. It is a one-time use for the passage, unfortunately. I haven't managed to hack it for infinite holes.
And that's a trip. That's a return trip.
Oh yeah, no, the hole's just there permanently. I don't know if they'll ever be able to get rid of it.
Oh, okay. So make sure that we're not doing it in a.
Don't do it to yourself.
Right. But we want to make sure we're not like wherever we're staying that's not there. Like if we were to put
don't put it on like a load-bearing pole or something. The hole.
If I put it in the ocean.
Oh God. No, it can only it's not gonna bore through to the other side of the planet. It's just the hole will only it can create a passage through the wall about 5 to 10 feet.
Okay, so I gotta be on. So where I want to go, I put it. I don't. It's more so something that I don't picture where I want to go. Throw it against the wall.
Oh no! It's not a. Oh, that's a good. He grabs a notebook and starts scribbling down. That's for the future.
So we have to approach this person's house.
Yes.
Put it against their front door, for
yes,
example.
and then walk through. I understand.
But I'm gonna make the teleport one now.
Yes, that's. Yes.
Selly's everywhere. Oh. Do you guys have any further requests from the cell?
No,
I want to leave.
No, I'm
Bazzelli.
leaving. I'm leaving.
No, I don't want to. Yeah. But so do we would just come back here whenever we want to go back to Arcadia?
Yes, I'm going to keep doing research. As soon as you want to go back and you have a relic in your possession that comes from the major gods, then we can conduct the ritual and spell. But I mean, I'm always happy, if you need magic trinkets or items or spell requests, I'm always happy to help out.
I've got one to leave you pondering on. We need something to potentially kill a major god.
You have another one of those 90-year drinks.
I don't, but I could try to make 2 more today and then try again tomorrow.
It's good. No, I'm going to sleep on it. He collapses right there onto the floor.
Oh no, I love this guy. I want to take him with us.
Okay, maybe we should go.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, good night. Let's we go.
He's full snoring. He's you guys exit.
God.
I want to lock the door behind me. I want to be safe that this man is safe. Let nothing bad touch him.
As you begin to consider what your next step is, you hear crashing from inside of Zelda's workshop. You hear crashing, banging, screams. Then you see The window of Bazelli's workshop smashes, and through it flies Bazelli, launched through the window across the docks and into the ocean. And following out behind him is one of those big tentacles, followed by another, and then the creature it's attached to. These tentacles have reached out and grabbed hold of whatever it can to try and give itself a body, having now been disconnected from the mass, from whatever God has created it. And you see, it launches itself out several of these creatures, dragons made out of bits and bobs of tinkerer's toys, of the equipment of an artificer wizard left around. These tentacles have formed them all into the shapes of dragons and take off into the sky, do a loop, turn back around, and fire an eldritch blast out and into one of the buildings on the docks, bursting it into splinters. You guys see this happen from afar. You're not that far from the docks, but you hear the screams and you see these tinkerer dragons flying above Archcliff, looking for the four missing gods. And that is where we are going to end this episode.
Damn.
Poor Bazelli. Thanks for listening to Forgotten Gods. Subscribe to our Patreon for more behind-the-scenes content, and follow Adventuring Portal on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with everything. For more on what we're doing outside of podcasting and in the world of theatre and comedy, check out Rising Arts Productions on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, this is Adam Armitt. Just want to give a thank out to our Patreon backers for making this show possible, Emily Hesp and Alex Cuff. A big thanks to the two of you, and may the blessings of Felix, the God of Luck, rain down upon your life.
This has been a Rising Arts production.